I'm Hiya, the founder and director of Maji.
According to the World Health Organization, over 2 billion people use a polluted drinking water source. This number is only increasing due to human-induced industrial waste, agricultural pollution, and household runoff that has polluted our major supply of drinking water and put public health around the world at risk. While chemical kits and waterloggers like Thermo Fisher can test for contaminants in water, all are not equally thorough. Their tests are conducted infrequently, if at all. The instruments are expensive, and they can usually only be used by specialized personnel, especially limiting water testing in residential pipes during the pandemic. One of the contaminants in water are polyfluoroalkyl substances. Basically, these compounds, called Pfas, are a group of man-made chemicals in drinking water that have extensive adverse effects such as cancer and harming the immune system. Guess what? Despite these overwhelming effects, the EPA has not set max contaminant levels for Pfas, and cities are not required to test for it. In fact, my hometown just recently tested for it in August of 2020 and found high levels of it in our wells. Since these contaminants are a relatively unexplored area, current treatments for Pfas on the market are generalized and not suitable for filtering out Pfas. So people in rural or unincorporated areas who cannot gain access to or afford these treatments are unaware that their water is even contaminated by lethal chemicals because information is just not easily accessible. Right now, knowing your water quality is a luxury, but it should not be.
Introducing
Maji, a mobile application that harnesses the power of deep learning to computationally determine real-time water quality and provide personalized suggestions to people residing in the United States. The user's address is automatically configured using core location, and the water quality index at that location or the past year is graphed with markers, beginning each month. We'll come back to this after getting our water quality data for the day. Maji's algorithm uses 4 sources to determine the water quality of an exact location address in real time. First, users upload or take an image of a sample of water that is classified by the neural network as high, medium, or low contamination, with 92.3% confidence using turbidity and transparency levels. It then determines the closest water pipe testing site in the city to pull non-visual data. Lastly, it leverages public city and county water data to cross-check data and fill in nitrate, lead, and chromium levels. The variety of sources allows for accurate imputing in the algorithm, even if any data is missing in unincorporated areas. Tapping constituents gives us more information about it. The water quality index is calculated using the parameters, and the new data point is added to the graph against previous water quality measures.
Now for the second part of Maji, the Pfas filtration system. We designed a filter inspired by the biological cell to optimize these areas in which our competitors lack. It uses a structure to block the Pfas due to its bulky structure and polarity, but includes embedded synthetic proteins to retain large amounts of water, just like a solid does in real life. Instead of using forced mechanical pressure, which requires high amounts of energy, it uses an electrochemical gradient to drive water through the membrane. Because this requires less energy, it also costs less to install. The filter will be integrated with the mobile application, allowing the user to assess their Pfas levels along with the levels of other contaminants in real time. Here is our blue ocean strategy. Maji's business approach will allow it to step out of the red ocean of water quality sensors and filters into the blue ocean of an all-in-one computer-integrated and biology-inspired filtration system. We at Maji have already started reaching out to our Tier 1, 2, and 3 non-customers through working with our Environmental Services Department and initiating a climate action plan in our city to raise awareness of the need to address water quality. The Maji mobile application will continue to partner with local environmental service departments throughout the United States to collect data and educate the public about water quality, growing our receiving audience. Here is the breakdown of our costs. The app will remain free to use to retrieve real-time water quality. Maji will make revenue by charging a monthly subscription to crowdsource the water quality of your household, by charging filtration companies to recommend their filtration systems, and through unobtrusive ads. To maximize its target audience, Maji will be available on the Google Play and iOS app stores, while its corresponding Pfas filter will be available in household supply stores like Home Depot, Costco, Walmart, and Target. Purchasing the filter that is integrated with the mobile application will allow the user to view their real-time Pfas levels and give them added benefits of the monthly subscription. We estimate around 10,000 downloads and 5,000 units sold within our first year. We are confident that Maji and its filter will be successful because we already have support from the House of Representatives of the United States and environmental organizations like the Go Green Initiative, as well as various people in our community.
Maji, a mobile application integrated with a Pfas filter giving you real-time water quality anytime, anywhere.